Can you paint parking lines without expensive equipment? We're going to go over that here in this video. If you don't have access to a parking lot striping machine or either the resources to buy one of these machines, because they are about $6,000 new, I'm going to go over some ways that you can get started without equipment in this video. Here in this video, you're looking at a Titan 3500. It is a phenomenal parking lot striping machine that is capable of handling all types of parking lot striping paint and the large jobs as well. I'm going to show you a job that we did by hand. One of the reasons why we made this video, because we had a couple students of the All Pro parking lot striping course wanted to get started painting parking lines, but they didn't have the money or the resources to purchase a brand new machine. Like I was saying, the Titan 3500 is about $6,000. And again, that's what you're seeing Apex push around in this parking lot. But we always tell our students, you can get started with a paintbrush, some rollers, and some tape. And I wanted to show you exactly how we did it. We also have more of this in the All Pro parking lot striping course with more explanation. So just for time constraints, we're going to brief through it, just let you know it can be done. We're going to let you know how much I made on this job that we did just with some roller and tapes and how long it took us. Also, if you're looking to get in the All Pro parking lot striping course for the month of October, I got 3 promotional codes that give you a huge discount. If you want that promotional code, you will have to text me. My number will be in the first pinned comment below. Again, I only have 3 of these coupon codes that will save you a ton of money, and it's first come, first serve. So here's the project we was working on. We painted this by hand just to show that it can be done. We had to pressure wash this concrete the day before because, as you see, it was pretty dirty. That night before, someone else drove back on it, and some people were walking across it. I mean, that happens sometimes. But we did have to blow it off and broom it off the next day. We did our layout. We did it with 1/2-inch masking tape, did all our measurements as perfect as we could get it. Again, this is ADA, so the measurements have to be right on the money with this. And we took our blue striping paint, a 4-inch roller, and we started on it. Now, whenever you lay down your blue paint, you wanted to use very light pressure on the roller stick. That way your paint doesn't squeeze under that tape, because if you peel that tape up and you use too much pressure, that blue paint or whatever color paint you're painting with will squeeze under that tape and it won't look so good. We go over more explanation of all of this in the All Pro parking lot striping course. So make sure you check out the first pinned comment for my phone number to get that coupon code. Another thing you want to make sure is that the concrete is free from debris. You're using a blower and a broom, or either your tape is just not going to stick. The wind will blow your tape up. So once you lay your tape down on clean concrete, you want to stamp it down with your foot, get it to stick really good. Again, using light pressure. Have plenty of paint on your roller. Move around quickly with it. Make sure you don't drip everywhere, of course. But you can make a ton of money doing this. We was here about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I'm going to go over the price here in a second too as well. 20 minutes of it was kind of wasted because someone drove across our clean concrete. It took us about 1 hour for me and Apex to do the layout. Now, we're experienced with this, so you can expect maybe double the time. It maybe take you 2 hours. But me and Apex actually laid this out in about 25-30 minutes, and it took them another 25 or 30 minutes to paint it. So the way I look at it, even if you're inexperienced, but you do got our training, and this took you a total of 3 hours to do the layout, tape it, and paint it, you're still going to see exactly how much we're charging for this. And you can kind of do the division and kind of give you an idea of how much you can make off of this. Now, also, this job came from a contact that we do a lot of striping for. So that helps to have those relationships. You can start doing a bunch of these smaller jobs, especially for like concrete contractors that come in and lay a slab and they have to put the ADA markings in. Of course, they don't want to mess with the ADA markings themselves. They off to the next big concrete job. So they could sub this out to you. So that's a great way of getting some of those jobs, is just by emailing all the concrete contractors in your area and let them know, hey, you paint parking lines, you do ADA markings, fire lanes, directional arrows, that sort of stuff. Because sometimes they'll cut out a spot in a bad parking lot and put new concrete in it. But when they cut it out, they may cut out some parking lines and a handicap marking and maybe even a directional arrow. And some of that stuff has to be re-put back in place, not necessarily painting the whole parking lot striping project, just those spots that they messed up whenever they're doing their concrete. Dealing with concrete contractors is a great way to make extra money. On this job, we charged $750, so we were there, about an hour and 20 minutes. And so that being said, someone inexperienced may take 3 hours. Divide that by 750, that's $250 an hour. Hey, it's not too bad money. You're not going to get rich doing it by hand, but you can still make good money. And these jobs are everywhere. They're a dime a dozen out there. So guys, check out the first pinned comment. Visit BillyDavidsonVIP.com. Leave a comment in the section below if you need some help. And I hope to see you in the next video.